under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Oakland A's. It's A's Baseball, and it comes your way next. Dave Stewart gets the ball for Oakland in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Henderson is there. One pitch, one out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. What's the key for them tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
Stepping in now, Robbie Thompson. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder on the run, but he won't get to it. It drops in behind him. Around second, he's on his way to third. And this throw gets away from him.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 22, Will Clark.
Into the box now, Will Clark, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Clark is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching, he's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, Kevin Mitchell, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The next 0-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Matt Williams, and he puts it on the ground to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Giants 1 and the A's nothing. Number 50, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Into the box, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now a pitch on the way, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
This is foul right side. Now another 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
So now to the plate, Carney. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball. 1-1. One out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
At the plate, Jose Canseco. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. They trail this one 1-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 1. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First offering. And he puts it on the ground to second. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And the average big league shortstop can make every play, but can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Swing and a liner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So in now for San Francisco, Terry Kennedy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Henderson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker.
The designated hitter, Jay Parker.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
The 1-2. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
To the plate now, Dave Henderson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Butler is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So next to hit is Mark McGwire. Here's the pitch.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're down 1-0. So now into the box is Jose Uribe as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 2, Brett Butler.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brett Butler flew out last time up.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Robbie Thompson, and he fouls this one off. Butler stands at first with one out. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He'll try it again from first. Pitch outside, the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Leading off for the A's, the catcher, number 36.
First offering on its way as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball. 1-2.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Stepping in now, Tony Phillips. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. Good hard splitter, but it misses 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Fouled off.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And another foul ball. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And there are 2 away now. Striding in for Oakland, Walt Weiss. First delivery to him.
Ball.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
That evens it up 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ball 2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. A's are gone in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Will Clark.
Number 22, Will Clark.
Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The left fielder, number 7, Kevin Mitchell.
Next, here is Kevin Mitchell. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch.
No. 1-0.
One run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss. Oh, look out, hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Williams.
Standing in now, Matt Williams. Popped up. Weiss is there, and the side is retired. Giants down in order, but they're on top 1-0. He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the pitch. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. Don Robinson comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Next up for the A's, Carney grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. A little over-anxious that time, as it's a ball and a strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
So next to bat will be Jose Canseco. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Here's the pitch. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
Now batting, the designated hitter, James Parker.
So now to the plate, Dave Parker, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and the A's have grabbed a 2-1 lead.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Into the box, Dave Henderson, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. windup and the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a play that time, as that ball had extra bases written all over it. But with that catch, the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 2-1 A's. Striding forward now is the DH, number 1. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out at the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And the pitch. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Maldonado.
At the plate now, Sandy Maldonado, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here's the 0-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to third. Scooped up. The throw pulls him off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Next up is Terry Kennedy, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
In now, Jose Uribe, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Like clockwork. A 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. More baseball on the show right after this. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Mark McGwire. The pitch. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. And the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. McGuire, a 25-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. High in the air out to center field. Butler is right there, one down.
Now batting, number 36.
Stepping in once again is number 36. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Bases are empty, one man out. And the slider gets him swinging, two gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Tony Phillips, as he sends it on the ground to first. Clark will take this one over to the bag, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. They lead it 2-1.
Butler.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Brett Butler as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Giants have come back to knock this one up at 2 apiece.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Standing in now, Robbie Thompson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 1-0. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball, 1-1.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Henderson patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The first baseman, number 22, Will Clark.
Next, it'll be Will Clark. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker, it's strike 1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Now to bat, Kevin Mitchell. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
50th pitch of the game on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So now to the plate, Matt Williams. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Canseco is there, 2 down.
Now batting, number 1.
Next will be the designated hitter, number 1. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But bye-bye, baby. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. Bottom of the 6th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the first-year shortstop, Walt Weiss. Now the pitch. Right there for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Now the pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. High and deep to right center. Racing back the center fielder to the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot to right center as the A's move out to a 3-2 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
To the plate now, Ricky Henderson. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Butler is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 4.
Now at the plate is Carney. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Mike Crook enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. Into the box now, Jose Canseco. Strike taken to throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Dave Parker will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch towards second, and this is taken for the out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom third of the order, 7-8-9 due up to start the 7th. It's 3-2 Oakland. Leading off the inning, it'll be Sandy Maldonado, and they could use a spark from him here.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus, stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Matt Young comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Terry Kennedy will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. Number 17 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For the Giants, number 17.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Good one. No ball. One strike.
Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero? This pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here, right here, and bust through in this one.
Jose Uribe stands in as he looks at ball one here. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
You can't ask for anything more than that. The tying run moves over to third now with only one out, so we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Brett Butler, the potential tying run for him at third base.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Nixon will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got two men in scoring position with only one gone in the inning. Has a look, now the pitch. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. They can't make the tag on him. He's safe. It's a big two-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
First pitch on its way. Into right field, that's a base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with two away.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with two outs.
At the plate, Will Clark pulled toward right center field. Canseco is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Giants will have to be content with just the one. Seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Number 17 will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Nixon is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. Last half of the seventh here, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Dave Henderson. First pitch of the AB on its way. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Again, another foul ball. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate now, Mark McGuire, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box, number 36. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. 0-1, here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch out. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Gene Nelson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Kevin Mitchell, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Williams.
And now in the box, Matt Williams. First pitch of the AB now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Henderson is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 1.
Digging in next, number 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now the first pitch. In the air now, out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 3-3. Digging in, the switch hitter, Tony Phillips. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
Number 43 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 43.
Stepping in now, Walt Weiss tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Clark is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 24, Ricky Henderson.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ricky Henderson. From the stretch as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Strike called, now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Lifted down the line in left. And foul.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Carney is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hopped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
High in the air into shallow left center. Nixon is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. The A's strand 1. Still tied 3-3. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Sandy Maldonado. Pat Sheridan is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. Outfield comes way in here, the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Hit out towards second. And that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
So now to the plate, number 17. He swings and grounds it to short. One there, on to first, and they get the double play. So now here is Jose Uribe, who dropped a sacrifice bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Into the wind, the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Canseco is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Giants are down quietly. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Pat Sheridan stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jose Canseco. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Oakland came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Gene Nelson earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
And you, sir, are you waiting to receive my limp penis? Now, get your hands off me.